Hey guys, it's Christy and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I do Disney content and makeup content and really just have fun doing makeup looks and Disney related things, sometimes Disney and makeup related together in one. So today's look is, I haven't decided yet. I've got like 3 in mind and I don't know which one I'm gonna do. I have all the material here for all the 3 looks. So we'll just go with whatever I decide and we'll see it at the end. And this will be voiced over because I speed through everything. So let's get on with it. So happy spooky season, everybody. Today I am doing a zombie look. I know I said I wasn't sure what look I was doing, but I did choose to do like a green zombie look. And it's half-faced, of course, because that's what I do. So all I'm doing here is I'm removing some makeup. I use either Kroger brand or Neutrogena makeup wipes to get the makeup off. And I do this before I wash my face, but I did not wash my face to put the makeup on. I just took the makeup that I had on off, and then I used some primer. Normally I use Touch and Soul primer, but this time I used Lancome's silicone primer, just because that's what I had handy. So the next thing I did was I took some molecular cleansing water by Garnier and put it in a little cup and then mixed it a little bit with my Graph-O-Bine green pro paint, and then I did a second one and mixed it with my Graph-O-Bine like a teal pro paint, or actually it was a seafoam green, so it was like a dark green and a seafoam green. Why am I saying green? And I set those aside and then took my ColourPop like a lime green gel eyeliner and just kind of drew out what I wanted on my where I wanted to marking off my canvas. So then I took the dark green pro paint that I had mixed with molecular water and just put it all over my face where I marked off that I wanted to use it. And then I went back in with the seafoam green. I used both colors because I didn't have the exact shade I wanted, and the two of these together kind of made it that green shade I wanted, not too Hulk looking and not too oceany looking, I guess, seafoamy looking. Yeah, I'm making up words here. Once I was done with that, I then went in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Jet Black Cream Eyeliner Pod and drew out all the designs that I wanted and colored in the areas that I wanted black. So I don't color everything in just yet, just because I want to add some colors to it, but everything I did want colored in, I went ahead and colored in. I then went with my Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette volume 2 and used kind of like a reddish and pinkish color and just kind of tapped the dry powder into the areas that I wanted red / pink, because I used both of these colors kind of interchangeably just to kind of get a little dimension. Now I did that in all the areas that I wanted, and then I went back in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills cream pod and just kind of outlined everything I had already drawn in that was done with the other colors I wanted, just to kind of make it pop a little more. And I also did a little bit of shading in some of the areas also to give it more dimension. I then went in with my Morphe No, I didn't. I then went in with my Super Pomade whiteout to create my teeth look, which you probably can see. Oh, well, it's fast forward, so whether you can see it or not, it's debatable. But once I had pretty much the entire look done, I did that for my teeth, the whiteout from Super Pomade, and then also on my chin to kind of look like it was like bone. Once I had all of that complete, I did go back again with my Anastasia Beverly Hills pod and kind of do the outlines where I did the green outlines to frame my face, and then touched up any places I was, not sure I wanted, or not sure where I wanted it. I then also went in to my eyes and did some eyeliner right in that area just to kind of, make it a cohesive look. And then I added my lashes, which you'll hear me talk about right now. You know what, before we talk about the lashes, sometimes people ask me about technique, and sometimes people also ask me how long these take. This one probably took about 50 minutes, maybe an hour. And my technique, I don't really have a technique. I just fiddle around with it until I like it. I mean, that's it. That's all I do. And I always try to do designs that don't need perfect shapes, because I don't really have that steady of a hand. So if you are like me and don't really have that steady of a hand, I mean, you're making shapes that are not actual shapes. You just, you know, make the shapes. Who cares? If you have a steady hand, that's great for you. You can draw hearts amazingly. You can draw squares and all that stuff fantastically. Not me. I am not like that. I am a complete mess when it comes to actual shapes. So I usually do go for stuff that does not require actual precise shapes. That way, if I mess up, you can't really tell. I went with the zombie look. As you can see, what do you guys think? So yeah, let me know what you think of this look. And thanks so much for hanging out with me. Have a good one. Bye now.